Okay, we're back. We're doing an investigation on the data center. Suffolk County, New York, Long Island. We're on the Long Island Expressway. We're going to be getting off on exit 66, which is Sills Road, which is also known as Route 101. Okay, right over here on the right, you see the sign, exit 66. See that? 101 Sills Road. Okay, I believe north side is Yaphank, south side is East Patchogue. We're going to be going north. I'm going to be investigating the new data center that is proposed to be built on Long Island, New York, Suffolk County. The proposed data center is going to use as much electricity as half the entire town of Brookhaven. Town of Brookhaven is the largest town on Long Island. It's got 180,000 homes. And the data center is going to use that amount daily. So right now this is Sills Road 101. We're going to be going north, which is left, onto the service road, going west. And there's a massive warehouse now that's not being used. So I'm not exactly clear on whether the proposal is to build a data center on the property or to rezone the warehouse as a data center, but they built a massive data center, a massive warehouse that I don't think is being used. So, now, as you know, Suffolk County has no sewers. The aquifer in Suffolk County is the Pine Barrens. The reason why the Pine Barrens can't be developed is because that's where the water is. And as you know, if you live in Suffolk County, and if you live out here, the droughts are extremely frequent in the summer. So I don't know how they can propose to have a data center that draws massive water from the aquifer, the ground, all the time. It makes no sense. Also, I mean, as you know, if you live out here, you're going to have a new buyer in the market buying electricity that's going to be equal to 90,000 homes every day, 24/7, competing for electricity. In the summer, if you have your air conditioners out here, you know that electricity spikes up quite a bit in summer, and your electric bills basically double. So now you're going to have a new buyer in the market that is the equivalent of 90,000 homes in the market driving up electricity prices. The electricity market is just a competitive bidding market. That's all it is. So supply and demand. So basically you have somebody coming in with massive demand, and there's no workaround. It's outrageous. We're on the north side of the LIE on the service road. I gotta be a little careful here. I don't want to go on their property. Right there. 1001 Expressway Drive North. Brookhaven Industrial Center. Right here. Massive, massive warehouse. It's like 3 warehouses or something. As far as I know, it's not being used yet. Right here is where they're proposing the data center. I don't know if it's converting these warehouses to a data center, or it's being proposed to be built on the property. Or if it's being proposed to be built on the property. But look, I think there's 3 of them. I think there's 3 massive warehouses back there that are currently not being used. So I'm not sure what the proposal is exactly. But as far as I know, they're not operating. There's residential properties right next to it too. Like literally right next to it. I don't know if it's buying this field. I'm not sure, but it's a massive proposal. I mean, this is basically like vacant land. I'm gonna guess it's right next to it, but I don't know. But anyway, the Town of Brookhaven meeting is May 28th at 4:45 at Town of Brookhaven Hall. I think it's for the approval or the denial. You know, I think it's supposed to pull, technically it's 200 megawatts of power, which I'm not educated in electricity, but from what I'm reading, they're saying it's 90,000 homes. The equivalent of 90,000 homes. Okay, the whole town has 180,000 homes. So, just want to make residents aware. I'm sure you're aware of the problems with data centers. In particular, it's electricity and water. You know, if you watch some of the data centers that have opened in Georgia, and the people that live next to the data centers, they lose water, their electricity spikes, sometimes their water becomes undrinkable. Definitely something of concern, and I'm a little shocked that I only found out about it today, and the meeting is on Thursday. So, you know, I don't know, but okay, thank you very much, and any questions or comments, leave it below.